Today we're going to take a look at connecting your modern AV surround receiver to your DVD player and HDTV. Now, looking at the back of a current generation AV receiver can certainly put a damper on an evening of enjoyment with your new equipment. Let's start by taking a look at the different kinds of connections that you will run into your journey to AV Nirvana. Now, your most basic and lowest quality connection, which is known as coaxial, is the type of connection you're going to find that connects, your old style TVs, the VCRs that you used to use when you were younger, and you also find it as the connection that connects your cable box to the wall and your satellite receiver to the dish that's up on your roof. This one connection will pass both audio and video from pieces of equipment to other pieces of equipment, but at the lowest quality resolution and analog and sound only. This connection, which is composite video, is basically the lowest quality resolution for video, just like coaxial. This connection was video only and requires that you also connect an analog audio source between the equipment to pass your audio signal as well. The next step up in video quality is your S-Video connection. Now, S-Video is a connection that is also just video only, and it takes and separates your chrominance and your luminance channels between your equipment, which will increase your picture quality and give you a sharper black level on your TV. Now, in the analog world, the top of the analog food chain is component video cable. You can always tell component video cables because they're the ones that have the red, green, and blue coloring on them, normally on the ends or on the wire itself, like you see here. This will actually pass high definition video between components all the way up to the highest resolution 1080i that you can pass along a component video signal. A couple of years ago, this was the highest resolution that you could get, which is DVI, or Digital Video Interface. This is a fully digital signal between your source components and allows for high definition pass-through between any components that are connected to it. Thankfully, the industry got tired of all these connections as well and finally converged and came up with a connection that's called HDMI, or High Definition Multimedia Interface. This one small flat connection basically passes all of your high definition audio and video between your source components or between your television and your high definition component. This is the highest resolution you can get, all the way up to 1080 progressive, and also passes fully discrete digital audio along the same cable. Now, before high definition multimedia interface, or HDMI, came to be, this would be basically what you'd look like for the cables you'd need just to connect a simple DVD player to a surround sound receiver. You've got a component video cable, a coaxial digital cable or optical cable, and you've got a set of RCA interconnects. Now, those RCA interconnects can be just a pair for stereo or up to 3 pairs to pass your DVD audio or multi-channel surround to a receiver that does not have a digital input like that. That's a lot of stuff for just one connection. Now, thankfully, with the advent of HDMI, you can now take a single connection between your components, plugging in the HDMI output of your DVD player like this into the HDMI input of your surround sound receiver. This one connection now passes all of your audio and video in true high definition and digital audio between your source components. Now, to connect your television, all you have to do is take another HDMI connection to your HDTV, plug it in from the monitor output, which you'll see on the back of your receiver. In this instance, you'll see this labeled right here on the left there, monitor out. Take that connection, plug it into your high definition TV's HDMI input, sit back, and enjoy the show. That's all there is to connecting it. You now have a fully operational DVD player and digital path to your television or HD projector.